Okay, guys, welcome back to Gospel News. It be like say unknown government don't carry another one enter. They say that this one happened in Enugu State. Gunmen invade Enugu community, kill 2 men at village square, murder 3rd victim in his shop. The way when gun don't take float for southeast, It be like saying another thing, na be that one who. Something has to be done. The way when unknown government they work now, nobody is safe again. I just wonder how this Christmas period will take be. Niger junta accuses France of deploying troops in neighboring countries for possible military intervention. Those countries when France deploy troops to, now still African countries now. Now still African countries, so now still our people now go still betray this Niger Republic, and that is unacceptable. Our brother, what did they call Charlie Boy? He don't cry, come out to. I go want start with that one. May everybody hear. He don't shock him. Say Nigeria, when we don't they tell and say when I said the doco but tell and say Nigeria is not for you. He say for where he must die there today. He don't shock him. Let's watch.
Water run away my eyes.
Never start to sorry you. Thank God.
No, water run away my eyes. When I remember Justice Soputa, water run away my eyes. Water run away my eyes.
May God not allow them.
I've been able to manage my expectations. I trust you will manage yours.
Sorry you, may God not allow them. When I don't see them, Nigeria is not for Charlie Boy. Nigeria is not for Good Luck Jonathan. Nigeria is not for Desiane Madueke. Nigeria is not for you. Good luck. Think say they wise. But we go straight into details, no time to waste time at all. Some gunmen have reportedly invaded Agbada village in Nenwe community and in a local government area of Enugu State and killed 3 villagers. The masked gunmen were reported to have invaded the community on Saturday morning. Enugu State Police Command has confirmed the incident, noting that a discreet investigation has been launched to fish out the yet-to-be-identified armed hoodlums. A community source who spoke to our correspondent identified the victims as Mr. Hilary Uche, a popular dealer in block and cement at Oriago, Emulemoke Agbada Road, one Kingsley a machine parts dealer at signboard area of the village, and another young man popularly known as FM. According to the source, the hoodlums went to the houses and the shop as for Hillary of their victims to kill them. Now, wow, this thing don't they turn to another thing. While Kingsley and FM were said to have been dragged out from their homes in Amago Agbada Nenwe to the village square before where they were killed, Hillary was said to have been killed inside his shop at Oriago. It was further gathered that the hoodlums burnt a house after searching it without seeing their target. The killings have since caused apprehension in the community, and some young men in the village have reportedly started fleeing the place. Omo, I know they understand though, everywhere na abazi ango this time around. Another community source said, some unknown gunmen entered my village and brought out Kingsley and FM and dragged them to the village square where they killed them. Nobody knows who the people are. Some came in motorcycles, while some of our people said some of them came in a vehicle. Everyone is afraid of even going out. There is panic everywhere. This kind of thing has never happened before here. One of the persons they killed, Mr. Hilary, was shot 3 times in his shop at Oriago Nemwe. All of those unknown gunmen wore masks, suggesting that they may have come from around us here, the source said. Confirming the incident, the command spokesperson Daniel Ndukwe said a manhunt had been launched to find the fleeing hoodlums, adding that the police operatives were on their trail. Now, like this, we go take here this story reach. Nobody knows the true state of this matter. Police now, after they don't write them for newspaper now, everybody go house, go relax, go to sleep, they chop, consign them again. Make we listen to this man on Peter B's defeat. We make Charlie boy come here, come day, cry, give us
1,706,000 agents on the lineup. It could have been the tribunal who will be telling them, we can't accommodate all of them, please. Let's file in the papers. And I could have been handicapped. But as you said, I'm saying going forward, President Tinubu and my great party and other political parties who must come back to look into the tiny elements to make electronic transmission of result mandatory. The other day, I was passing through to buy granules, boiled granules. And the lady told me that, please, let me finish my call. That's a roadside trader. And I looked at this one, it was a smartphone. Go to any village in the country, you find people with smartphone with the list of phones. So let's go electronic all through so that we can conclude cases before swearing in.
Okay.
I believe it will be done.
Okay.
I believe Asiwaju will be disposed to the amendment of the Constitution further. Okay. A lot of people did not believe Buhari would do so. He did so. So we can also do so again.
Oh. sorry, you still believe in Nigeria, Mr. Osita.
Then please.
I'll be waiting that they call them. I beg we will come up for these people. We don't get anything to offer. Nigeria is unworkable, and that remains the truth of this matter. There is no way when anybody go take talk we go make work. And moving away from there, this Niger's problem is becoming something else. These France people needs to be, tackled very, very well, not in a forceful way, because they are looking for any means to deploy troops to go to Niger and keep people there. That is their sole aim. So this our people in Niger must be very, very careful in handling their cases. Niger's junta on Sunday accused France of deploying troops in several West African countries as part of preparations for a possible military intervention together with the regional bloc ECOWAS in Niger. In a communique read on state television overnight, the junta also repeated its call for the departure of French troops from its territory, a major source of tension between the one-time allies since the July ouster of President Mohamed Bazoum. According to Reuters, the statement appealed to national and international opinion to witness the consequences of this aggressive, underhardened, and contemptuous attitude adopted by France. This is a criminal act. There is no way France can remain in Niger Republic forcefully. You have to leave their country. Get away from there, Mr. Emmanuel Macron. The people of Niger Republic have said that enough is enough. They don't want you again. Pack your load and go. These people are big. So is it by force to colonize people who have woken up? Very stupid way of doing something. Relations between Niger and its former colonizer France have soared since Paris declared the junta illegitimate. Amid a wave of anti-French sentiment, the coup's leaders have also followed the strategy of juntas in neighboring Mali and Burkina Faso in seeking to end long-standing military ties with French in the region-wide fight against Islamist insurgencies. Asked about the junta's latest comment, French President Emmanuel Macron said, "We do not recognize any legitimacy in the statement of the pushists." Now you want to tell African countries how they want to rule themselves. This mentality of I must rule you, and we must keep on robbing you, we must keep looting from you has to stop. The Western countries has to respect the decisions of every country. No be this one who na they force on ourselves on them. Regarding some 1,500 French troops stationed in Niger, Macron said any decision about their deployment would only be made in coordination with Bazoum. If we ever redeploy, I will do so only at the request of President Bazoum, Macron told a news conference at the close of a 2-day summit of G20 leaders in India. He did not directly address the allegation that France was deploying troops elsewhere in West Africa as part of a regional proposal to use force as a last resort to restore democracy. The Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, has imposed sanctions on Niger and activated a standby force for the possible military intervention. However, it has insisted that it favors diplomacy over military action and has been pursuing a diplomatic solution. Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu, who is the ECOWAS chairman, has suggested that a 9-month transition back to civilian rule could satisfy regional powers. Niger's junta has previously proposed a 3-year timeline for them to give back power to democracy, their so-called democracy. We know they feel work for Africa. You see, I don't even know what to say. These France people, Emmanuel Macron, we won't rule France we won't rule African nations by force, and they are not developing. Una say una get troops, we be so in international troops. Since how many years now? Una they fight insurgency. Una no fit defeat them. Since you can't defeat them, pack your load and leave their country. You hear the smell. I beg, may we go straight to another news. No time to waste time.